Jamie, it looked like a great idea today. Beautiful day. What's up, Patriots? It's March 14th, 2024, day 1164. Joe Biden's clown world. Getting clownier and clownier every day. Every day it's getting worse, man. Hey, Priscilla, good to see you. It was just such a great idea. Jamie was out there. She was getting lots of honks and stuff, so I decided I'm going to come out here too. All right, so we're going to cover Freedom Corner Vigil number 592 last night in Washington, D.C. We had like 12 Patriots there last night. It was beautiful weather to be outside last night, man. Yeah, I like this site. It's not like right in the highway here, Cleo. And I want to do updates while we're waving the flag here too. So, can you guys hear me okay? We're going to be covering the phone calls and stuff that came in last night. Amazing work there at Freedom Corner, man. Getting the J6ers out of prison is front and center in President Donald Trump's agenda before he even gets to the top of the stairs after they swear him in. So that's what we're going for. I think we have fought long and hard to bring this attention to this matter right now. It's extremely important. I don't know if it would have happened if we weren't there, but I'm truly blessed to know that that is in the top 3 of what President Trump wants to do when he gets in office, man. Hi, Shirlene. I just hope you can hear me because it's really noisy here. All right, so last night, Taylor John Attackers called first. And he was on another Black's Law Dictionary tirade about the words form and substance. So it went over my head, but I know this is all more legal mumbo-jumbo terms. He said it is not illegal to ask your representatives to do something illegal. And that's kind of what the whole case down in Georgia is all about. All right, you can hear me good. Thanks, Cleo. The whole case in Florida, or Georgia, is against Trump, is that the people that were working for him were doing things that were illegal. And I think that's why they're after him there. So, as an example of that, FJB wanted to pass legislation to forgive student loan debts, okay? So that technically, that's an illegal act. You can't just wipe somebody's debt free, okay? You can't just clear it like that. There's law, there's order. People are supposed to pay back the money they give. But there were constituents that wanted him to forgive student loan debts as part of one of his mandates or one of his actions to flex his muscle to change the course of what's going on in this country. So it's not illegal to ask your representatives to do something that technically isn't lawful or legal or whatever the right term is for that. I thought that was an interesting point that he brought up there, Taylor. And then Taylor also brought up the fact that the New York firefighters are getting hunted down for chanting Trump, Trump, Trump while Letitia James was starting to talk. And that's just crazy, man. That is the world we are in. Woo. All right, now Chris Quagland got on the line there. He was talking about his divorce, man, and all the problems that he's having with the divorce. Trying to meet up with lawyers and stuff. They are totally messing with him at the gulag. Who knows if that's illegal or not, but it sure don't seem right, man. I mean, when you're in prison, you're innocent until proven guilty, but, you know, doesn't seem to matter to the gulag, man. They got an agenda, and that is mess with people that voted for Trump. Totally, man. All right, happy Pi Day. Right on, man, 314. Okay. I've heard of that before. Hi, Crying in the Dark, hello. Annette Park, hello. Chris Quagland was also mentioning how there's all these accidents that are happening out on the roads. We're starting to hear about it all over the place right now. The crime spree is on, Patriots. There's illegals involved with all kinds of crime in this country. We don't got to wait for it to happen. It's happening now. They're driving cars without licenses, without insurance. They're getting in car accidents. People are dying. Another way that our side is taking hits. The fentanyl crisis has taken out 300,000 Americans because of the fentanyl crisis in this country. Now they're starting to die from beatings and rapes and mobs. And where's law enforcement? Oh, their hands are tied. They hired a bunch of 5-foot-tall, 180-pound women. That's what happened to the law enforcement. So, yeah, we're on our own, Patriots. Government ain't going to come and solve this problem. That's for sure. All right, then we got a call from David Geitzen. That was just a nice chit chat. He was talking about, you know, jailhouse life, playing basketball, playing spades. I don't think he's going to want to see a deck of cards ever when he gets out of there, but for the time being, that's what you got to do, man. And playing cards is a good way to pass the time. Keep your brain moving, keep it active. Just a good thing to do while you're in prison there. They're making the best of it, Patriots. And God is holding them together, that's for sure. All right, and then Jeff Sable got on the line. Did the national anthem. Sounded really good last night, really good. Especially since we had at least 12 that I could see Patriots on the corner last night. And afterwards, the news topics that they were covering was there's a Pfizer class action lawsuit that's getting started up right now. There's a case in Michigan right now where Serbian nationals had access to election machines, okay? Now here, remember when the election happened and there was a whole bunch of lawsuits? We kept hearing the number, 60 lawsuits were taken down, struck down because of lack of standing. Every single one of them lawsuits didn't die there. That was just a maneuver by the courts, the corrupt courts, and those cases have proceeded on. Many of them have already been victories for us. They're going to continue on, and this Michigan case is a brand new one. This wasn't even part of the original 60 that got shut down there. Yeah, here we go. Tammy Green, a 12-year-old boy in Missouri, was killed by an illegal driving, man. It's happening all over the country right now. And then also there's another weird suicide out there where somebody that worked at Boeing was going to be a whistleblower, and the day before his trial, he turns up dead, suicide. Crazy stuff, man. There was a suicide note there and everything. I don't see why you would do that. If you're going to sign up to be a whistleblower, why would you kill yourself the day before the trial, right? Another murder that happened. Let's see an investigation. I'm not expecting anything great out of law enforcement right now, though. Wow, Biden administration plans on using Guantanamo Bay as a processing center for Haitian migrants. Okay, we reported on this Haitian flotilla that's supposedly forming. They're going to try to come into Florida. There's going to be a showdown between Florida National Guard and the Border Patrol, Federal Border Patrol. No, Annette, I did not see what Ivan Raiklan put out today. No. I had my hands full today here. I woke up. Well, let me show you what I woke up to today. This is what I woke up to today. Attention for a drag event at our local library, Patriots. It's coming home to Lancaster. March 23rd at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, there will be a drag queen story hour at the little old Lancaster City Public Library. This is outrageous, outrageous. I kind of had my hands full with that today and that. I immediately called the library, got a nice lady on the phone. Said, I don't think you guys should do this. It's not a good idea. Last night, we have 3 city council members. 2 of them spoke up against this event. Unfortunately, the public library here is run by 15 people on some kind of council. It's a board of trustees. There's 15 people on there. So I called the library, said, how do I leave a message for them? And she said, oh, just leave a message in the library website thing. But, you know, I wanted to get more direct. I wanted to get their names. So I said, I'm voicing my opinion against this drag queen hour, story hour thing. I don't think it's a good idea. I left a message on their website pertaining to that. And I found where I can find the names of 15 board of trustees that thought this was a good idea to bring drag string, think it's a good idea for a gender confused person to have access to children in one of our public spaces that everybody pays taxes for. I don't know one religion that thinks this is a good idea. Christianity doesn't condone this. Islam doesn't condone this. Buddha doesn't condone this. Hindus don't condone this. This is outrageous, Patriots. It is outrageous. It's coming home, all right? So until now, it wasn't here in Lancaster. Now it's here in Lancaster. So within the last month, We've had the Pennsylvania Department of Agriculture come after 2 different Amish men on regulations. We got the drag queen story hour thing happening now. We're building a prison that just went up another $100 million in the estimates. And Lancaster decided to become a sanctuary city, all in the last month, man. This is a blizzard. This is a snowstorm, man. These people are going all out before they all get elected out of office here. That's right, crying in the dark. A library is a public space. So I'm going to try to organize the effort and get this thing canceled. If we can get it canceled before it even happens, that would be the ultimate victory. If it's not canceled, on March 23rd at the Public Library, downtown Lancaster, there will be a protest. Cleo, that's what I'm going to do right now. I just called some church people, said, hey, are you aware of this? We got to get the churches involved here. The churches are sleeping here. No doubt about it. They've slept through the J6 thing. They've slept through the fraud election. They've slept through everything FJB has done to promote the rainbow people. These people are confused, man. It's a degenerate thing. It's fine if they want to be degenerates, but not around the kids, man. Not around the kids. The sexualization in schools has got to end, man. It's got to end. Okay, so if you want to just call the library here, I'd say flood the phone lines, man. It's the Lancaster Public Library. The phone number is 717-394-2651. And I don't know if you got to live here. You can call, anybody can call the library. So just because you don't live here doesn't mean they shouldn't get some kind of phone call about this, right? What's up, Jay Jones? Gator Girl. Cinnabee. It is. It's a mental health thing, man. And they're trying to make it seem normal, but it's not. No matter how many times they say this is normal for people to question their sexuality, it's not. It is not at all. I'll give that number again. Lancaster Public Library, 717-394-2651. Be nice, because it's just going to be the library gal answering the phone. I told her basically they're opening up a Pandora's box by allowing this in the hospital, and I don't think it's right. That's all I said to her. They have a website you can find, and there is an area to leave comments there. Okay, I'm getting a news item here from the Shepherdess. This is about the Amos Miller case. And I got information on Amos Miller here. Let me get it. Okay, here's the article. The Pennsylvania Department of Agriculture wants a Lancaster County judge to reject Amos Miller's bid to dismiss the lawsuit against him, arguing that his attorney's often indecipherable objections are unrelated to the charges against him. So they're not arguing on a case of law. They're not arguing on anything valid. They're making fun of the words that the guy used, okay? This is all they got. Miller is the Upper Lake Cock Township farmer who has been subject to federal and state efforts to compel him to follow food safety rules. Not food safety laws. These are rules we're talking about. That's the second time they've used that word instead of laws. All right, and they're still promoting this lie about Amos Miller. Listen to this. In January, state agriculture inspectors raided his farm, prompted by 2 illnesses late last year in New York and Michigan. traced to his raw eggnog. Flat out lie. LNP, flat out lie, bud. Has been proven to not be true. Not one customer of Amos Miller has complained to anybody about anything. The department then sued him January 23rd because he doesn't have a permit to sell raw milk and hasn't registered his business with the state, among other alleged violations. What are these other alleged violations? We don't know because they didn't tell us. So he wants to sell milk, but they want us to call it raw milk to make it sound scarier. And this guy's been in business all his life. His grandfather, his father, been in business all his life. And all of a sudden, 2024, he needs to register his business. He grows food. He needs to register his business. Freaking crazy. All of a sudden, in 2024, everything's going to change for Amos Miller, right? This is nuts. I called my representative, state representative, Stephen Metzer. Where are you, buddy? Awful quiet over there in your office. I'd like to see you make a stand on this. How about speaking up on the Drag Queen Story Hour happening in our back door, Stephen Metzer? Not cool, man. Let's see some backbone here, buddy. You want to get reelected again, you're going to have to do something. You sat in that office for I don't know how many terms and haven't seen a lot of action out of you, bud. Now's the time, by the way, Patriots, to join the Republican Party. The RNC has just been cleaned out at the top, man. Ronna McDaniels is gone. She's been the head corruption, the rot at the top of the RNC for years. And then they came in, put new leaders in place there. Lara Trump is the number 2 person in charge of the RNC. And 60 people were fired out of the management, upper level management of the RNC overnight. Now's the time to join the RNC. If you don't like putting up with their putrid bullshit every time you go to one of our goofy meetings, that day is over, Patriots. Get in on the RNC. MAGA is RNC right now. Hey, Stu, good to see you too. Yeah, it's milk. Yeah, and they make them put a not for human consumption sticker on it too, right? I don't take health advice from elected officials. I take health advice from people who studied health and are up on all these things about nutrition and the plants that we can eat and stuff. I don't take it from sorcerers and witchcraft people, you know, wizards with a white lab coat on. That doesn't impress me. Okay, in the filing Monday, Agricultural Department lawyers wrote that Miller's efforts to have the case dismissed are based on a barrage of facts that are not alleged in the lawsuit and a litany of conclusory statements of law that fail to provide any cogent argument. All right. So they're accusing Robert Barnes of doing indecipherable objections. And what does that just mean there, Department of Agriculture? What are you talking about? A cogent argument and a litany of conclusory statements? Come on, man. Can we speak English here, please? For instance, the Agricultural Department wrote about the suit says nothing about Miller being Amish or the consumer demand for his products. Yet Miller's attorneys focus their pleading on those aspects of his operation. They claim, for example, that preventing Miller from selling raw milk would severely damage the local Amish farming economy and prevent thousands. I got to get the other page. All right, so see, they're saying that this isn't going to hurt the whole Amish community. We are saying it is going to hurt the whole Amish community because Amos Miller's the first one. None of these Amish people got a permit to do anything. Unless they got a roofing business or a bathroom remodel business, then they got permits and licenses. But none of them, they're farmers, man. They don't got licenses and registrations. They've been doing this their whole lives. Yeah, man, Lou, raw milk is great. I wish I could afford it. All right, I won't read the whole article for you here, but here's some highlights. Okay, the agricultural attorneys say Miller's objections to the lawsuit have nothing to do with the factual allegations, failing to have a sales permit and be registered. So that they're admitting that those are the factual allegations, but prior 2 paragraphs before they said and other allegations, but here now they're admitting there aren't any other allegations, and they keep throwing that 2 sick people thing that has been disproven. It was disproven right inside this guy Spinagel's courtroom here in Lancaster. So they're basically saying that his products failed to meet regulatory safety standards. And I don't even know that any of that's true. They came in and confiscated a bunch of stuff, but I thought Robert Miller argued that they didn't find anything in there. So another false statement. Yeah, I heard there's some crazy weather going on there, Cleo. Silly's down in Oklahoma. Heard they got like golf ball sized hail in St. Louis, I think. Yeah, lots of big hailstorms. I just was looking at that on YouTube also. Hi, Deb. Bye. Oh, is it Gator Girl's birthday? All right, Gator Girl, happy birthday. If you disappear, it's the weather. Okay. Hey, Ridgeline. Happy birthday, Gator Girl. All right, Ridgeline's working it, man. Keep it up, Ridgeline. Yeah, get into the Republican Party now, Patriots. Now's the time. Bullshit is over in the Republican Party, I believe. All right, Silly, hanging out with Dad for a while. That's awesome, man. Heal up, Dad. Doing well. All right, in other news here, Representative Ken Buck just resigned. He's a representative from Colorado. The people of Colorado elected him to serve out a term, and he's not going to serve out his term. He's going to quit. He's going to take his ball and go home, okay? Very childish, Ken Buck. People were questioning him, though. All right, Snap-on. Snap-on's American. Ken Buck says, don't worry about me. It's the next 3 resigning you should be worried about. Very cryptic statement there, Ken Buck. What's he talking about? Apparently he's talking about there's going to be other Republicans resigning out of office before their term is up, further reducing our 2-seat majority that we have in the House of Representatives right now, if it goes the other way and the Democrats get the majority, that puts Hakeem Jeffries in charge of the House of Representatives. That takes Mike Johnson out of commission as the head there, as the chairman or whatever you call it, right before the election. I'm seeing this as a possible Hail Mary freak out by the Uniparty. I mean, we know there's a Uniparty. We know Republicans and Democrats are working together, proven by the TikTok vote yesterday, which came out of nowhere. Where did that come from? Who was going, hey, we got to do something about TikTok? You know, we're all screaming about the border, about Israel, about Ukraine, about the gas prices, about inflation, everything but TikTok. And it is funny how all of a sudden I was seeing a lot of red pill TikTok videos, okay? So TikTok, yeah, it's spyware for China, but so is YouTube, so is Google, so is Amazon, so is all of them. But all of a sudden, TikTok became very effective at red pilling people and showing truth, man. I think that's why they're after TikTok, and for the diversionary tactics. So now we're on day 2 of TikTok diversion. Take your eye off the ball, you know. Don't watch what's going on. I'm not waving the flag. Nobody's beeping because I'm not waving it. All right. So heads up on what Ken Buck just said, man. The next 3 you're going to have to worry about, man. Okay, rally at SCOTUS for the free speech, Monday, March 18th, with Children's Health Defense and Gateway Pundit. Okay, I think that Children's Health Defense is Robert Kennedy's organization. I met a gal at the convoy that was heavily involved with that, Claire. She was very activated in all kinds of political battles. She was awesome, man. All right, so right now we got to call the Senate, man. This TikTok bill just passed the Senate, or passed the House, 352 to 65. Crazy bipartisan support for this thing. Very highly suspect. I just watched Nancy Pelosi telling me how we should pass this bill. Immediately, anything Nancy Pelosi wants, I don't want. It's got to be bad for America. So let's call the Senate. The Senate phone number, I'll give it to you here a couple times, is 202-224-3121. Whether or not you voted for this guy, for your guy in the Senate, even if he's a Democrat, call him up. Tell him do not vote for the TikTok bill. And if anything else, if we flood them phone lines, there's got to be a record of that. If they get 50,000 phone calls that say don't vote for the TikTok bill, and they vote for the TikTok bill, I think that's going to be a witness against them once the tide changes around here. So whether you voted for them or not, call them up. Call the Senate. This is the Senate directory. Area code 202-224-3121. It's already been through the House, so don't even call the House about that TikTok bill. They already, quick did that before anybody was looking. 352 to 65. Do you ever hear of anything that passed on that kind of a majority ever in the House? I know it's happened, but it's rare and it's weird when it happens. That's for sure. Okay, I was hearing some stuff. We were reporting on Haiti yesterday. Prime Minister of Haiti fled the country and then he resigned. There we go. 243121. Yes, silly. Thank you. Call that number. You'll be able to get any of your representatives on the on that directory, and then leave a message for them. All the Democrats, they don't really answer with the phone with a person. They got a message machine. If you want to laugh and you're from Pennsylvania, call Fetterman, man. He's got the craziest, goofiest message on his machine you'll ever hear, man. It's written for a 2-year-old, that's for sure. Yeah, Jay Jones got that number memorized. Oh man, activated patriot Jay Jones. Okay, yeah, about Haiti. All right, here's some stuff about Haiti, man. Crazy information I just got this morning about Haiti. In 2012, they discovered gold in the ground in Haiti. With an expected reserve of gold in the ground in Haiti worth $30 billion, okay? Now, we all know that the Clinton Foundation came in and orchestrated the recovery efforts there, gave them upwards of $13 billion to rebuild Haiti, and Haiti was never rebuilt. Clinton put her brother, Tony Rodham, in charge of all the things that are going on in Haiti pertaining to the rebuild, right? So right now, Tony Rodham, Hillary Clinton's brother, is in charge of $30 billion of gold in the ground in Haiti right now. So what we're all wondering is this barbecue guy we've been hearing about and the cannibalism, is that even real? There is a warlord named Barbecue who seems to be in control in Haiti. Is he a CIA plant? This is how the CIA works, okay? This is how they foment these revolutions in countries all across the world, man. They cause an uprising to happen. They fund it. They dump money into gangs and arm them and give them propaganda machines so they can put messages out. And it's starting to look like another CIA takeover down in Haiti right now. And what do you call that? The motivation, the reason they're doing it is there's $30 billion of gold that hasn't been mined out of the ground in Haiti yet. So here we go, Patriots. It's happening right in front of us again. Are we going to sit around and not do anything? No, we're going to get active. Tony Rodham, Hillary Clinton's brother, is the gold advisor in Haiti. That's his title. He's the gold advisor. And they gotta give permits to get that gold out of the ground. So Tony Rodham's in charge of that. Imagine that, man. Imagine that. Okay, and then also reporting on the Georgia cases, Trump's Georgia cases. 6 of the charges have been dropped, including all the charges that were related to the Find the Votes phone call that was found out to be illegally recorded and altered like a day or two ago. So the information is coming out fast, Patriots. This is why the TikTok thing happens right now, so we don't pay attention to those things, man. But in the meantime, they're going to try to use the distraction to give the government the ability to tell any social media, any website, anything on the computer, they're going to have the ability to demand that they sell or relinquish control of their website, YouTube channel, Rumble channel, anything on the internet right now. So call the Senate. I think that's our best play at this time right now. Where's the gold? Yeah, where's Gaddafi's gold, man? Hillary Clinton was the Secretary of State when somebody took out Gaddafi in Libya. Willy Wonka, do you like chocolate? What? All right, you guys can play with Willy here. What a weird question, Willy Wonka. What a weird name, man. How long you been on YouTube there, Willie? right, I think that's all the news I got today. Because like I had my hands full with this library thing. Yeah, my hair's on fire on this one, man. All right, Greg Kelly. Yes, I heard that information about barbecue. Was a former police officer who turned gang chief. Department of Land Management. Is that what Tony's real title is in Haiti? And how bizarre. Why don't you put a Haiti guy in charge of land management? So now all of a sudden Hillary Rodham's brother is the guy who's going to issue the license to get the gold out of the ground in Haiti. And he hasn't done it already, apparently. So, I don't know. I got to get more information on that story. More corruption out of the Clintons. Not a news flash. Just more of the same wickedness. All it takes for evil to succeed is for good men to do nothing. Yeah, Greg, Hillary Clinton just made they got billions of dollars and didn't do a thing for Haiti, man. Haiti could have had streets of gold, but all the money that America donated to help rebuild Haiti after the earthquake and the hurricane that they endured, they don't have any of that right now. Hillary and Bill took the money and ran and left their brother in charge. And they charged people that were with her organization with child sex trafficking, got caught red-handed, bringing children out of Haiti illegally. So Baby Doc and his son, they were a handful. That was 45 years ago, Greg. We're talking about now in the recent history with the Clintons, who are still here to bother us. All right, silence is complicity, that's for sure. Hello, Egon 443, hello. Hello, Glory B. Hi, Cinnabee. All right. Hey, USA. Schumer requested Israel to have a new vote. He doesn't have authorization. I saw something about Schumer, but I can't stand listening to that guy talk, so I didn't click on it. So how do we get rid of the gangs there, Greg? I'd say get rid of the Clintons. That might be the end of their troubles, wouldn't you think? It's been 14 years, man. They've been in charge of the rebuilding of Haiti. What did they do? Where's the money? Where's the investigation? Where's all the people that donated that should be pissed off now that don't know what happened to the money? Doing all right, Sean. Hope you're doing all right too, man. So it should be a good night at Freedom Corner again tonight, Patriots. March 23rd, we're going to have a protest here in Lancaster, whether they like it or not. Between now and then, I'm going to do a call, start trying to get some churches involved with becoming aware of the degeneracy that has entered our public institutions in the city here. And see if we can't just get this thing squashed in the bud. Nip it off in the bud. I don't think it should be hard to do that around here. And possibly a couple of protests before that day might be in order. I don't know. I'm going to try to plot out a course to take with this drag queen story hour in my backyard here. That's all I got for today, Patriots. Thanks for joining me. Jamie Crow, way to have a great flag wave out there. I saw Bruce Levings was live today. I saw Soup Mama was live today. So Master Grip Big D was live today. So there was a lot of cool stuff to watch today. All part of the Freedom live stream crew. And next up is Freedom Corner. Sapphire Patriot, 1791 Stormtrooper, We the People MAGA, and 4 Ashley J6 Vigils DC. So catch them out there at the corner. They'll be battling with network issues, I'll bet. You can bank on that. I can bank on where all that stuff is happening from too, man. All right. Yeah, so let's see, what's today, the 14th? So I got 9 days before the 23rd, man. There's got to be a Sunday or two between now and then. Maybe just go plant myself outside of church when they're all leaving church with a drag queen story hour sign. I don't know. I'll come up with something. The Lord will lay out a plan, no doubt about it. And I will follow it as soon as I know it's from him, man. All right, God bless you, Patriots. It's awesome you're with me. Stay in the battle. Don't give up now. The victories are happening fast. These degenerates are cornered animals, but they're going gangbusters. Watch out. This is Jericho. Over and out.